Community Innovate is an organization that leverages the power of the indie community and people-centered design process to co-create innovative and sustainable solutions to local issues. The Indie Youth Empowerment Challenge was inspired by students at Warren Central High School who lost two loved ones to gun violence and decided to start We Live Indie to make a difference in the community. As demonstrated by We Live Indie and other inspiring youth initiatives throughout Indianapolis, empowered youth can have an incredible impact on their community and future. But all too often, their voices go unheard. Youth are an important part of community development and crave recognition as equal contributors in shaping a just society. When youth become engaged in community activities, they develop effective leadership skills and a sense of purpose. We at Collabo Creative, a group of people-centered design thinkers and researchers, have partnered with Community Innovate to help make their Youth Empowerment Challenge a successful one. By using design thinking and a people-centered mindset, we hope to engage in purposeful discussions on youth empowerment in Indianapolis, enable a diverse set of voices to be heard, foster a stronger sense of community, and develop youth-driven solutions together. The Youth Empowerment Challenge has 4 phases: Inquire, Innovate, Investigate, and Impact. Each phase will last about a month. So what are design thinking and people-centered design, and how are they going to help us? Design thinking is a systematic process of creative problem solving that enables even the most traditional thinker to develop new, innovative solutions to the problem at hand. Anyone can be deliberately creative by following this process. Over the past 30 years, observations on how designers solve problems creatively have led top designers in the field to develop a general process of how designers think. There are many ways designers can break down the steps they use, but for the most part, everyone's process involves some form of identifying problems and their underlying causes, thinking of multiple ways to solve each problem, trying out one or more of the ideas, implementing the idea with the best result, and then starting at the beginning again so they can continuously improve their idea. We've worked with Community Innovate to develop the 4-phase process we'll be using for the Youth Empowerment Challenge. During the Inquire phase, we'll begin by sensing out what it means to feel empowered and discuss the barriers and catalysts to youth empowerment. This will help us narrow our focus. In the Ideate phase, we'll generate a pool of potential solutions. We'll refine your ideas and develop prototypes in the Investigate phase. And in the Impact phase, we'll get ready to share and implement the ideas that gave you the best results. Each phase also includes a toolkit that guides you through an activity, enabling you to collect the appropriate information for that phase. Sticking to the process laid out in each toolkit will ensure that we're all working towards a common goal. So what does it mean to be people-centered? Traditionally, problems big and small are solved by a handful of experts who are positive they alone have all the knowledge and skills needed to solve the problem at hand. But this approach can often cause as many problems as it solves because the so-called experts assume the people they're designing for think the same way they do. People-centered design can avoid issues like this by solving problems with people instead of for them by including them in the process. At its core, there are 2 values that support a people-centered mindset. 1, acknowledging that all people can be designers, and 2, accepting that people are the experts of their own experiences. Our design researchers at Collabo know how to dig deep and connect with people in a genuine way, allowing us to discover what people really need versus what they think they need, which are often way different. Different ways of getting people to share about their lives can include surveys, one-on-one interviews, group interviews, and workshop activities to name a few. To make sure the Youth Empowerment Challenge stays people-centered, there are 2 main perspectives that need to be included. First and most important is including youth from the community so they can share their perspective directly. We also want to include voices that care about youth and can offer a diverse set of perspectives, including education, community organizations, businesses, faith-based organizations, and government. Working with people on projects like this can seem daunting when it's new to us, but by utilizing the toolkits in each phase of the process and making decisions based on information gathered from the youth in the community, we can co-create solutions for the Youth Empowerment Challenge that are more meaningful. Thank you so much for helping out. If you'd like more information on the Youth Empowerment Challenge, you can visit communityinnovate.org. And if you'd like to know more about people-centered design, reach out to hello@collabocreative.com.